Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. My name is Munawar Hamid. In today's session, we will learn how to calculate expenses for income statement. I read the question for you. The following payments, remember, whenever you are making a payment, it is not necessary that the same payment is an expense as well, because in accounting there is a concept, and that concept is called accrual concept. Expenses and incomes are recorded according to accrual concept. So when we discuss about expenses, it means we should know that did we receive the services? If we have received the services, then we are supposed to record the expense. I read the question again. The following payments were made during the year. In 1 year, we have 12 months. So if our financial year is starting from 1st January till 31st December, it means there are 12 months. And this type of year is called a calendar year. It means you are taking a calendar year as your accounting year. It is quite possible that you do not start your accounting year from 1st January, but you can start your accounting year by another month. For example, you are starting your accounting year from 1st of March. Now start counting from March. March till December, there are 10 months of, for example, 2020. So when 2020 ends, 10 months are completed, but 12 months are not completed. So it means to complete a complete 12 months, to complete a complete 1 year, you will have to go in 2021. And that type of year is called a fiscal year or an assessment year. Our taxation year is also an assessment year. Our academic year is also an assessment year. So we continue. So here in this question, he says the following payments were made during the year. Number one, insurance 840. It means during the year sometime you made the payment. Now the question arises that at what time you made the payment. You can see the source document. The source document are those documents which are telling you the reality of the transaction, that when did you record the transaction, when the transaction has occurred. So the check will tell you that at what point of time you made the payment. But here during the year insurance was paid 840, including 300 for quarter end date 30th June 2012. Now we should remember that in 1 year we have 4 quarters: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, if we are using a calendar year. But suppose if we are using a fiscal year, it means in this question, for example, we are using a fiscal year which starts on 1st of May. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It means our year is starting at 1st of May and year will end at 30th April next year, 2012, 2013 for example. So in this question he says that our quarter ends on 30th June and this payment, this specific payment is for 3 months. This payment ends on June, so you come back from June, May and April. It means this payment is for 3 months, April, May, June. You understand? April, May, June, because this payment will end on 30th June, while our accounting year will end on 30th April. It means payment is going out of our accounting year. It means the payment against which 200s are there. So what did I do? I have taken 300. This 300 is including in this 840. So what did I do? 300 divided by 3. This for 3 months. Then 2 months are out of accounting year. It means after April, May and June. These 2 months, the payment against these 2 months, against this, the services against these 200 I did not receive. It means these 200 rupees are not the part of the expenses of this year. So what we are supposed to do now, if they ask us to calculate the expenses, so how do we make? Now the solution. I discussed only point number 1. Now the solution. What did I do? I made a T account and the title of the account is insurance. You should not say the name of the account. You should say title of the account. Then what did I do? I have written here debit, DR, debit recording, and CR means credit recording. Debit and credit are just two sides of a T shape. So now what I am doing? I am writing here CU, currency unit. Here the currency unit is dollar on the debit side or as well as on the credit side. So when I made the payment of insurance, which was 840 during the year, so my double entry was insurance account debit. You can see insurance account debit, and the reason is bank. It means cash book. In the cash book I have credited the amount of 840. Double entry is complete. What items are involved? Insurance and cash, insurance and bank, I mean check. What is their type? Insurance is an expense, bank is an asset. Bank asset is going down, bank credit. We are supposed to credit bank in the bank account, either bank account or in the cash book. But at the moment we are making the insurance account. So insurance account is being debited by 840. But it does not mean that insurance 840 is the expense. We are supposed to find out that out of 840, how much is the amount against which we did not receive the service. What is the amount against which we did not receive the service? So it means 200 out of 840, 200 is an amount against which we did not receive the services. So when we did not receive the service, it means we are not supposed to take that amount as an expense. So what did we do? We are writing the numbers in the account. So writing numbers in the account is called posting. So I have posted 840 on the debit side. Then what did I do? I have written the same amount here. Then there are two lines under this. It's called ruling off. I am thankful to my daughter Uneza. She has given me a lot of support in preparing this board, as well as my son has also supported me for this settlement of camera and all these things. Anyways, we come back. So then what happens? I have written 840 here. The same for 840 I am writing here to make a shape of the account. So out of 840, I know 200 is prepayment because of against these 200 I did not receive the service. You understand? So it means 840 minus 200, 640. This amount will go to profit and loss account as an expense. So this was the requirement, that what amount will go in the profit and loss account, and you learn this thing. That from how did you learn? What did you learn? That you learn how do we calculate an amount of expense from a T account. This 640 will go to income statement, and the date is 30th April 2011, and this amount, which is a prepayment, this is an asset, and this will become opening balance for the next year, next month here, or next year as well. Balance BD brought down 200. Here the date is there, $sign 640. I have charged to income statement, and you can see that insurance account I prepared in this way. The second account, which is called rent, what I need to do for rent? Rent 11350, not including 1000 for the month of April 2012. What does it mean? It means I am supposed to make, similarly as I've made insurance account, I am supposed to make a rent account as well. So in the rent account 11350, I have written on the debit side. You can see the rent account is being debited 11350. The reason is bank, reference is bank. It does not mean that this payment is also an expense. And then he says, not including 1000 for the month of April. It means an amount of 1000 against which I have already received the services, but I did not make the payment of that specific amount. It means I should understand that that amount will also, I am supposed to charge that amount also to the income statement as an expense. So what did I do? 11350, this was the payment. 1000, which is accrued, which is a liability account. Prepayment was an asset account. Accrued is a liability account. The balance of accrued and balance of prepayment, both numbers will go to the balance sheet. But prepaid will go as an asset, and accrued will go as a liability account. So what I need to do? I am supposed to add them. 12350 will come here, and because here is no number, so it means whatever is the total, the same total, it means I have received the total services during this year, and that is 12350, which I am supposed to charge to income statement. You understand that what exactly what did I do? I have recorded expenses. I have recorded expenses in both the account. I have calculated expenses, I should say, in both the accounts. So this was a strategy by which we calculate the expenses accounts. I mean, we take the help from our T accounts. Thank you very much. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.